Wolves have returned to California, a milestone for conservation, but for the families who live and work in rural California, that return has come with real and growing challenges. Across Northern California, farmers and ranchers are learning what it means to live with increasing numbers of wolves, not in theory, but every day.
The first time that we found a calf that had been killed by a wolf, there was no doubt in my mind it was a wolf. I'd never seen a calf torn up like that before. It was missing its ears, its tongue had been ripped out.
For ranchers like Taylor Hagetaw of Hagetaw Ranch, wolves are no longer a distant concern. They're seen near homes, near livestock, and near the people working the land.
We had cattle running through fences in the middle of the night, being where they shouldn't be, being mixed with neighbor cattle, cattle that were stressed out, cattle that were running up to dogs and trying to chase all our cattle dogs off when we'd be going out and checking cattle. Those were kind of the first signs that we were having wolves come around and we're having a problem.
Livestock loss is only part of the impact. Stress on herds, disrupted breeding, added labor, and constant monitoring take a toll on family operations, many of them multi generation ranches.
We have radios running. We have those laser Christmas lights that you project on the side of a house. We have those set up on poles that are shooting down around the corrals and on the side of haystacks. We're just trying anything we can to keep these wolves away.
Ranchers are doing what's being asked of them. They're using non lethal tools, range riders, fencing, fladry, and increased monitoring. But wolves adapt quickly. These efforts take time, money, and manpower, and they don't always prevent losses. Inevitably, wolf attacks happen and they expand beyond their current pack locations.
None of it seems to be super effective. And, everything that we've done, we've found is only working for a short amount of time.
In California, wolves are fully protected under state and federal law. That protection limits how and when ranchers can respond, even as conflicts increase. While compensation programs exist and have received $5.6 million to date, they do not cover indirect losses, long term impacts, or the day to day strain on rural families trying to keep their family businesses running. California's farmers and ranchers support conservation, but protecting wildlife and protecting livelihoods must go hand in hand. Coexistence requires balance, and balance requires science based management, effective tools, and meaningful support for the people living with the consequences.
We have a great group of sheriffs who have stepped up that recognize this as a real public safety issue, are taking it seriously, and are taking any step they can to try to help.
Protecting your herd starts with you on your ranch. California Farm Bureau has practical, science based ways to protect your herd and to be certain you're prepared for the changing landscape.
I'm a Farm Bureau member because I believe that Farm Bureau is a voice for everyone that's in agriculture, but as well as people who live in rural communities.